Knicks fans, welcome back to a new session of Knicks Couch Report here on Knicks Bros TV. First and foremost, I'd like to go ahead and thank all of our subscribers. This is a video where it's a small milestone for my brother and I, but it's been an amazing experience. We've reached 100 subscribers, so thank you guys so much. Please keep sharing the videos, keep liking them, leaving your comments. Before I get started, I'd like to thank a couple of people who keep the conversation going on our channel. First being obviously Young J00. We just recently did a New York Jets show together. It's always a pleasure to do a video with him. If you haven't watched it, please watch it. And also check out his channel. I'll put the link underneath the video. Really amazing guy, just knows everything there is about New York Jets, and it's really nice to just sit down with him and break down the team. Second is going to be a gentleman named Knight of the Shield. Amazing person. I've watched his videos before I started YouTubing. Watch his channel. He does a really good job of analyzing the Oakland Raiders. I have a tremendous respect for that fan base, and they're quite aware of it. I mean, I watch a lot of the Raider videos. So the other guy is going to be Rallo. Watch his channel as well. He leaves his comments. And then last but not least, it's going to be a gentleman named Jose Guerrero. He does a good job of keeping the conversation going as well. So thank you guys so much. That's really the point of the channel, is to kind of have a gateway of debate. So let's kind of get into it. This video is going to be Knicks. Watch my new Mets video that I just did, the new promo video. I was working on that for a little bit, and I'm just kind of throwing there a couple of things right here. So it's mostly, just a small update video, keeping you guys in tune. I've been really busy with work. Kind of under the weather right now too, so that's why I'm wearing a couple of layers, making sure I don't get sick again. So first, I'd like to go ahead and send my condolences to Anthony Mason's family. He passed away. He passed away 2 nights ago for heart failure. I believe his son attends Auburn. Anthony Mason, the best way to put it is, I read an article, and the way they summarized Anthony Mason was, he was a hard-nosed player. The same way we track down taxis in New York is the same way he tracked down the ball and try to get hard rebounds and try to pass the ball. So he was part of a 93-94 team that went to the finals and lost to the Houston Rockets. So much appreciation to him. What a great way of coming out and giving them the moment of silence in New York and go ahead and beating the Raptors. But before we kind of get into that, I'd like to get into the game we played against the Pistons. Man, what a hard-nosed, basketball game. You want to talk about us being relentless, playing good defense. I'm really impressed with Amundsen. He does a really good job rebounding the ball. He hustles, he rebounds. He does a good job on defense. Just his offensive game, sometimes I just get puzzled by what he does. And on top of that, he's got to work on his free throws. This kid's got potential. I really like Amundsen. I mean, he has grown on me. He was not one of the guys where I was like, you know what, I like him from the get-go. This person we have is going to be Galloway. Now, Galloway didn't have the best of games against Detroit, but you want to talk about a clutch 3 with 6 seconds left on the clock. I couldn't believe the 3 that he took and made. It was definitely outside his range. But again, we went to 2 overtimes. I thought Shane Larkin in the second overtime came through for us. And, we won the game 121-115. Again, I'm still borderline with Jason Smith. He had 2 open shots to make that game. He missed it. And then Bargnani's been really stepping up the last 2 games as well. To top it off, Madison Square Garden, we went ahead and played the Raptors. What a back-and-forth game that was. I believe, Lowry was not playing in that game, but Mo Williams definitely stepped up for the Raptors. Most importantly, again, I'm a huge fan of his, but he's just been disappointing me the entire year. But most importantly, Tim Hardaway Jr. Stepped up with 22 points in that game. Actually, right before that game happened, he supposedly called his dad because his dad was teammates with Anthony Mason in Miami. and played against them when they were going through the Knicks and Miami Heat rivalry. So I guess he really stepped up to the plate and took one for the team and really showed out. So 2 games back to back, the Knicks. I know for the trade deadline we got really criticized. I think my brother made a really good point in his last video. I'm not going to sit here and trade all of our assets just for the Dragon. I think if we do that, then we're going away from what Phil Jackson's original plan was. And if Phil would have done that, then I would have actually sat here and criticized him, because he preaches not to go out there and give all the assets for a player, which we've done over the years, rather than, you know, go through the draft, build your players up, work through the D-League, or if you're going to get a trade, make sure it's a bargain. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the Dragon going to the Miami Heat. I can't wait to see what happens, you know, in the off season. I think the true test for Phil Jackson will be in the off season of 2015. I'm not going to sit here and say he's going to flip the team around, but I'm hoping we can get at least one decent play out of it, and where we can be a contender of some sort for next year. I can't imagine watching myself sit through another season of this, but again, I probably will. Also, a couple of other news. I know the whole A-Rod thing is a big issue. I don't get it, to be honest. I think it's just one of those same scenarios where your reputation's hurt in the public's eye. No matter what you do, no matter, you know, I believe in second chances and redemption. I know he lied. You know, lying isn't something that you can easily forgive. But yet, to me, it's like, just let the man play baseball. You know, if he can still play, go ahead. If he cannot, then it is what it is. You know, the funny thing with A-Rod is no one liked him before. Ever since he made the move to the New York Yankees, you know, it's been, you know, no one really likes him. I think he envies Derek Jeter a little bit with the reputation Derek Jeter had, but who doesn't envy Derek Jeter? You know, he's a stand-up guy, and it is what it is. So, you know, the guy decided to, you know, show out to the spring training early. He's trying to take things serious. If it's a front, then guess what? He's doing a really good job of it, because he's got me and everybody else fooled. But I think he got a warm ovation from the New York Yankee fans. So it is what it is. Let the man play. I felt the same way with Michael Vick. I felt like, you know what, the guy did his time. You know, he's back out. It is what it is. You know, I wish the best for him. You know, and that's the thing with our society, is we just need to give people more opportunities. You know, not everyone has the same amount of intelligence as far as certain things are concerned. Sometimes you're put in bad spots and you make bad decisions. And there's a lot of us that make those, but we just don't get caught. So it is what it is, guys. Please comment, subscribe. Again, this is our 100th edition, 100 subscribers. Might be small to some people, but it's really big for us. Keep watching the videos. We'll definitely keep you posted. Keep the conversation going. Should A-Rod play? Should he not play? You know, what's going on with the Knicks? What's going on with the Knicks in the offseason? Talk to us. And probably my brother and I will soon do a Google Hangout before the baseball season, kind of break down the baseball season. I'm really excited for the Mets. We got a lot of arms on our end, so Matt Harvey's going to be healthy. I can't wait to see him play. So, all right, guys, have a good day.